So Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm are attempting to clap back at all of the Star Wars fans who are commenting on their Twitter posts, disliking their YouTube videos, and all the rest of it. But in reality, by doing the things that they did, they're only going to make the situation worse and also make themselves look even worse as well. So at the time of me recording this, the newest Star Wars YouTube channel video has 8.9k dislikes and only 2.1k likes. So it is also on track with the rest of the Star Wars YouTube channel videos to get absolutely obliterated in the ratings. Also, people are now spamming in the comment section of all of these videos the quote from Gina Carano from the Daily Wire interview where she says, "Don't try to ruin my life with lies when yours can be ruined with the truth." And if you go to these Star Wars YouTube channel videos, it's hard to find a comment that isn't that quote, which is absolutely amazing. Now, for a while, ever since all of this started, I've been saying that I don't know if the Lucasfilm or Disney higher-ups really care if their YouTube videos get downvoted, and I didn't really think they would care if their Twitter posts get all these replies saying to rehire Gina Carano, to cancel Disney Plus, and all that stuff. But it is obvious that they actually do care, that they actually are seeing these comments, they're seeing these dislikes, and they really don't like it, because it's actually been exposed on Twitter that the Star Wars Twitter account is using bots to like their tweets and also to reply to their tweets. Because their tweets aren't getting any likes, getting barely any retweets, they have to use bots in order to make their tweets look better. And I won't be surprised if we find out that they've been using bots to like their YouTube videos as well, or if they haven't done that yet, they'll obviously start soon. Them resorting to using bots on Twitter to like and retweet their tweets is just a sign that we are actually getting to them and that we're actually being seen by the higher ups at Lucasfilm, or at least by some employees at Lucasfilm. We always knew that the person who was making these posts would see the likes and dislikes, would see the comments saying to rehire Gina Carano, but we never knew if it would actually make a difference, if the Lucasfilm higher ups would actually see. And honestly, I don't think a social media manager would go out and get a bot to like and retweet tweets. That's probably a decision from a little bit higher on the ladder. And honestly, all of this stuff is just such an embarrassing attempt at trying to silence the fans, at trying to silence the people that are saying we're unhappy with the way Star Wars is going. Instead of Kathleen Kennedy coming out and making some sort of statement saying that we had to fire Gina Carano because she was costing us money, even though I wouldn't agree with that statement, at least it's something. But instead, ever since all this stuff went down, she's been really quiet. And now they're hiring bots and stuff to like their tweets, to retweet their tweets, and possibly like their YouTube videos as well. That's just an embarrassing attempt at clapping back at the Star Wars fans, and it's an embarrassing attempt at trying to silence the Star Wars fans. Disney and Lucasfilm are so used to just getting away with anything they want. I always go back to them shrinking down Finn for the Force Awakens poster in China. That's just something that I don't understand how a company can get away with. It's blatant racism, it's blatantly playing into the racism and the politics of another country, and then they come back to America and promote diversity, inclusivity, and all this bullshit. Once again, Disney, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Chapek, they don't care about any of these causes that they claim to be supporting. They care about that paycheck, and whatever politics they have to play into to get that paycheck, that's what they're going to do. And they proved that by going to China and shrinking down the minorities in the Force Awakens poster. And obviously they thought that Gina Carano was costing them money by not playing into the politics that they're trying to play into as a company. But why not just come out and say that? Why not just come out and be transparent? Tell us that you had to fire her. Tell us that you had to fire her because she was costing you money, even though that's not the case, and it's going to cost you money the other way because of what you've done and how you've done it. But just come and say something instead of being silent. But what I'm really loving about this entire situation, especially the stuff on the Star Wars YouTube channel, is that not only are we disliking the videos, but we're also spamming the comment section of what we actually want changed at Lucasfilm. Right now, it's extremely difficult to find a comment that's not that quote from Gina Carano, and when you do, it's something saying that you should rehire Gina Carano, that you shouldn't have fired Gina Carano, or something of that sort. So not only are we making a statement by disliking the videos, but we're also directly telling Lucasfilm, directly telling Kathleen Kennedy what we want done and what we didn't like that was done. But yeah, we see the Star Wars accounts calling all of their stands to come and defend them. We see them hiring bots to come and like their tweets and like their YouTube videos, retweet their tweets and all that stuff. And it's honestly such a sad and childish way of trying to save face, of trying to silence the Star Wars fans and suppress us once again. But I just really don't think this time you're going to be able to silence us. There are so many people who are rallying around this Gina Carano situation. It's people who like the sequels, people who don't like the sequels, people who don't even care about Star Wars, just hate this situation. They hate the way it was handled. They hate the fact that Gina can't speak her mind, and they're coming and showing that. It really seems like the fandom is uniting against the leadership at Lucasfilm, because whether or not you like the movies and like the shows that are coming out recently, you have to admit that there is potential for them all to get better. If we have proper leadership at Lucasfilm, the sky is the limit for these movies and these shows. And also, if we have proper leadership at Lucasfilm, people will be able to speak their mind freely without being fired. So let me know what you guys think of Kathleen Kennedy trying to clap back at Star Wars fans like like she did. I think it was a sad attempt, and I think it makes them look even worse than if they just left the situation alone and didn't say anything, didn't do anything. I think this is much worse. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. If you want to find me on Twitter or join the Discord, both of those links will be in the description. Also, I have recently released some merch, and I will be releasing more and more very soon. The link to that will be in the description as well. But other than that, thank you for watching the video. I really do appreciate all the support. If you watched to this point in the video, thank you so much for 3K subscribers. I obviously couldn't have done it without you. But I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you in the next one.